WrestleMania season is upon us, and ticket sales are down.
Yeah.
Um, do y'all think the product that we're getting is worth the prices of them tickets?
Oh. Uh, I'll say this: Punk and Roman, I think, it's enough to motivate people, but I don't know if it's too little, too late.
Punk and Roman ain't a 2 day, match card either.
Yeah, like this is for 2 days. Like I don't know if this is like I just feel like they fell off for so long, and now you trying to pick it back up now. It might just be too late. But they're cooking right now though. SmackDown is cooking at least.
I well, for outside of Roman and Punk, did we have any other Mania matches yet, or no?
No, not yet.
Mm-mm.
I
But
think
but you got to
No.
think you missing Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Bianca Belair, and I know it might not mean nothing to a lot of people's shame, but like there's a lot of people that's probably gonna miss WrestleMania that probably hurts it too.
I think I don't know. It doesn't feel like there's a direction, like a clear direction, um, that we can kind of predict going into WrestleMania, which I like and don't like. But I think when you have that little bit of predictability, that also kind of motivates people to want to get tickets. But outside of that, like just looking at this economy, them ticket prices is outrageous. I'm sorry, a nosebleed ticket should not be more than $100.
Mm.
I'm sorry, like $300 just to get into the building is crazy to me, and you're not gonna be able to. You barely gonna be able to see the ring, so you're gonna have to look at the big screens the whole time. Some of them is like the view is gonna be blocked. I don't know. I think with the ticket prices being as high as they are, not just for WrestleMania, but just for regular shows, I think it's abandoning a lot of the core fan base. And long term, it also abandons family. As you think about it, we all grew up watching wrestling. When I was a kid, my mom she used to get me and my siblings like the little nosebleed tickets, but that meant something. The little $25 tickets, that meant something, and that clearly was a long term investment into me being a wrestling fan now.
Shoot, when
Like
I was a
over
kid and
20
I
years
got
later.
that, when I was a kid and I was a teenager, and my uncle took me to my first wrestling show in Louisville, and I caught the Rock elbow pad. We only paid like he only paid for 3 tickets, and we was in like the fifth row on the floor, and he only paid like $150 if that.
Right. So I feel like and that's because I've heard you talk about that moment before. That's clearly a memory that's like stuck with you. So when we talking about the ticket prices now, it's kind of like for the people who can afford it, that's cool. But like, there's a lot of families that can't afford that, and then those kids that are wrestling fans right now, I feel like they won't be able to experience the things we did growing
All
up.
right, so let me ask a question. Do y'all believe in the conspiracy that WWE is trying to outprice like their fan base, or
No,
do
they're
you
trying
think?
to. I think they're just in so much debt that, and I don't even know if it's WWE per se, TKO. I know one of them are in debt. They just trying to get that money back by any means possible. And with that, with you doing that, you're actually, I think they're hurting the company more than anything. But hey, what do I
I,
know?
f- I feel like ooh, there's so many more ways of getting their money outside of like trying to overprice the fan base that got you to where you are today. I mean, with all the sponsorships that every superstar gets and the endorsements, the stocks, things like that. Now, you could correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not the smartest one when it comes to the business side of things, but there's other ways that they can make money outside of, overcharging us because they're overcharging us for bare minimum production that we're getting on a week to week basis. And it's For me, it's suffering for me because I want to go to the shows like Mania. I had the goal since 41 to say, okay, I'm gonna go to 42, and it's right back in Vegas, but the tickets just ridiculous. Like I don't have other priorities outside of that. Um, so that has also drove a wedge of me, paying so much attention to the product. I was already a Clipper, but I become a mega Clipper because it's just there's nothing intriguing me to want to tune in to make sure, oh, I can't miss this Monday or this Friday or damn this Tuesday necessarily. So that's just my viewpoint on
Yeah.
Dang.
Um, you're right. No, everything goes up, and that's why, like, even in like WWA, we always draw crazy crowds, and they never change the ticket prices. From the 11 years I've been there, we never changed the ticket prices. The only thing that has went up was the T-shirts by $5, and that's only because the price of them went up. That's it.
it. We did this on the live before, and we compared ticket prices from, was it WrestleMania 23 to like now, not this year's WrestleMania, but the previous one, and it skyrocketed, maybe double, maybe triple from where it was back in the early
Yeah,
2000s. So
uh,
Because WWE stands for World Wrestling Extortion.